A very big hello to all of you in Kampala, Uganda, uh, from Korea. I wish I were there to celebrate with all of you, celebrate our project, to meet new, like old friends, and make new ones. It has been a great experience working with Life Academy, and also to be a part of these change projects. So today I will be very briefly talking about my perspectives, my reflection about the change project I was part of. So the title of my project was Empowerment, Social Inclusion and Development, Educating the Future Leaders of Asia using ICT. It was actually the title of a class that I taught when I was a professor in the Department of Computer Science and ICT in Asian University for Women based in Chittagong, Bangladesh. So, what were the objectives of my project, change projects? The primary one was to come up with some sort of a learning environment, to come up with a set of learning modules that can help the students of AUW or Asian University for Women to better understand the concept of ICT, information and communication technology, and also the use of ICT in the development domains. And also, I wanted to ensure effective capacity building among the AUW's teaching staff, and I thought through Change Project we will be able to do it. And eventually, my idea was to connect and share experience of social inclusion and sustainable development through integrated ICT solutions. If we look into the achievements, look back to it of what we have achieved with this change project, to me personally, it was phenomenal. So AUW, Asian University for Women, is a liberal arts university only for women. So introducing a course or a class there to teach an interdisciplinary topic like ICT for development, it attracted a lot of female students from countries like Bangladesh, India, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and beyond. We had students from Cambodia, China, France, Nepal, Myanmar, and Vietnam. Uh, we have successfully used real world case studies, field trips, but more importantly, during my time in Sweden, I learned different types of pedagogy in terms of flipped classroom, blended learning, and also how to use the online learning tools. So those we have successfully implemented in the classroom. And what we have seen is just not only it was useful for the students themselves, but it was also useful for the teachers, including myself. It certainly these kind of new ideas and technologies helped us to better teach the students the concepts we were planning to teach them. So it was a blend of online and offline pedagogical method. So there had been different final projects a part of this change project classroom, and the students looked into the different sectors within the society: education, healthcare, gender empowerment, agriculture, and what they have done, they tried to use ICT as a solution tool to look into these sectors and find out problems in different countries, and not just in Bangladesh, in different countries all over the region and beyond Asia, and try to come up with some solutions of different problems and challenges. One of the projects that stood out from this, and this is the specific project I also presented last year when I was in Kampala to reflect on in the midterm review of our change projects. So it was with the Islamic education system in Bangladesh, where the students looking at the female participation and the scope of ICT integration. So here, my students, as a part of this class, went to different types of madrasa. So in Bangladesh, we have different sorts of madrasa. One type of madrasa in particular, they were very conservative, and so the women students were not allowed to see or face the guy teachers face to face. So the students came up with some sort of solution. Our students, the AUW students who were part of this ICT 40 class, they came up with this interesting solution where they said that why don't we use mobile phone as a part of this learning experience? So they designed applications, learning applications in Bengali, English, and math. And they showed that their learning environment in total, in summary, actually improves with so when we talk about impact of this change project, the impact of this class, uh, it has been amazing. It has been tremendous. First of all, 100% students participated in this class are women. And when we talk about women's participation in ICT, women's participation in STEM education, engineering education, it has been relatively low all over the world. It's not just a developing countries problem. So from that perspective, to get women from different countries to sit together, being exposed to different kind of problems, and also helping them to use ICT, different ICT tools to solve those, and to get them to better understand about the bigger issues. That itself was a huge thing. Uh, in addition to this, some of the graduated students who took this class out of the and now they're out of the university, they're pursuing higher degrees and in the industry related to cyber law, human computer interaction, international development, information systems and networking. And they say that their time with this change project or this classroom definitely improved their perception a lot about the world, about the problems, and how they can solve it. Certainly, nothing is without any challenges. We did face a lot of challenge per se. First of all, we did not have much funding to support our study trips, guest lectures, service learning. We wanted to have two things. One is, in addition to the main teaching, we wanted to have an online module to this. We could not because we did not have enough funding. Number two, we wanted to actually have a service learning component of this class. We wanted to go out. The students wanted to actually adopt a school, a rural school in the southern part of Bangladesh, and teach them, the women, the girls there, some of the ICT tools. But it was not possible, mainly due to some political instability. But the biggest setback this change project faced was the host university, AUW, decided to close the computer science and ICT program for women. Hence, this class, which became one of the most popular classes on the whole university, not just for computer science and ICT, also needed to be stopped. But so that's kind of disappointing because it was not in our hand to do something about it. But that just happened. So I have heard that there are conversations in place to reinstate this class. So let's hope for the best. So what's next? In very short, I believe this change project showed us the potential of ICT as a development tool, as a tool for empowerment for women, for the society per se. And in order to continue it, I think I will be working towards offering a similar course online, ICT for social change, educating the future leaders, not for Asia, just future leaders of Global South. I'm thinking of using MOOC or any other open platforms, and definitely maybe platforms like YouTube to share effectiveness and challenges of ICT as a tool for social change in the sectors like education, health, and others. And it can to some extent also be developed organically. The present and future change makers who are change agents who are there, their experience, their case studies, their videos, their materials, definitely those also can be incorporated in this platform. Other development partners can also take place in this work. So this is roughly what I'll be interested to see. But overall, it has been a wonderful experience to work with Life Academy, with SIDA, and to meet so many new friends from the great continent of Africa and all over our beloved Asia. And I hope everybody all the best, and I really hope that we will be working closely together in near future. Thank you so much.